Okay, I'm back yet again with a mess. Yeah, my poor X-Maxx, or what's left of it, and my R5, which is, well, it it has something a little bit going on with it, as you can see. Okay, so right now my X-Maxx is down yet again with the rear diff fucked up yet again. So screw it. Since they made the R5 Explorer XT, whatever the hell you want to call it, to be about the same size as the X-Maxx, then shouldn't the X-Maxx's arms fit the Explorer? And well, yes and no. Of course they fit. I mean, you can see they fit since I put them on that some kind of way. And these are the RPM arms. I got the GDS aluminum hubs and C stuff, and I made up some links for it and all that good stuff. So yeah, maybe this will actually work. Yeah, this is silly. This really is silly. I don't know whether it'll work or not, but it might not. But I will show whether this actually works or not. Maybe this thing could actually be bashable, or maybe it'll go up in flames. Okay, so I'm out here with the thing. Well, obviously I ran it for about a good 5 minutes to see if everything was, you know, kosher. Oh yeah, it's kosher. Well, it bar is a little too low though, but it is keeping the car on the ground. Thank you very much. I mean, considering the setup, it actually works. But it still has the stance of the X-Maxx, which means it's gonna roly-poly like the X-Maxx. But it definitely steers hella better, hella better, hella better, hella better. I mean, it's not even close. And just like the X-Maxx, it'll do that stupid two-wheel shit. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna take some getting used to. Ugh. Oh boy. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take some getting used to. There's definitely no crate in the Outcast. Ugh. It's like an overpowered X-Maxx if I want to compare it to something. Since it has that 1100 kV motor in it. Yeah, it handles almost identical to the X-Maxx. Nearly identical. I mean, it weighs about 5 pounds more, but and of course I do have these stupid hatchet tires on there. Oh yeah, what nearly forgot about it. I do have those GPM shocks on it, since the other shocks that came with the truck was way too small for this setup. So I had to go on and put the GPM shocks on there, since I just had them lying around collecting dust. And considering all the tumble busting this thing been doing that it hasn't broke yet, I can deal with this. Yeah, I can definitely deal with this. This actually might be bashable. That noise that it's making with the diffs and the transmission, it's annoying as hell. But every time I look at it, it's like, and yeah, I did open it up to make sure everything was right with it while I was doing this. And yeah, everything was great. Okay, so this setup actually works. Some kind of way, it actually works. X-Maxx arms and dry shaft and hubs on the Redcat R5. This is freaking hilarious. This is actually funny. And it actually steers now. It actually goes where I want it to. Still fast though. Yeah. Okay, so this is just an experiment. It really is. Some kind of way the damn thing actually works. Okay, yeah, now you got these caught in the truck. Ugh, and it's still alive. So I guess the bee gonna be like, yeah, now I'm truck meat. Yeah, poor bee. Okay, I don't like having creatures that can cause bodily injury on my truck, so it must go away. Now it's gone. Okay, R5, what the heck? You know, I seriously thought this was just gonna flop, but some kind of way it actually worked. Some kind of way. Yeah, I'm pretty much speechless right now, which is pretty much par for the course when stuff like this happens, but my God. I mean, I seriously can't believe this worked. Okay, let's go over what I did. Yeah, so these are the RPM arms. Oh yeah, that's what was happening, and the tire was coming unglued again. Yeah. I knew I heard something going on back there. And that means when these things become unglued, it's pretty much the whole bead. And yeah, just about maybe 10% of the bead is left on there. That shit. So yeah, so as you can see, these are the RPM arms for the X-Maxx. I cut off the straight end going back, so it could fit the R5. And then I drilled out the holes for the arms to 6mm so it could fit the 6mm hinge pin. Yeah, this beauty has 6mm hinge pins. So yeah, that's what I did for the lower arms. I mean, my God, freaking awesome. As for the upper arms in the front, yeah, I just drilled them out to 6mm and squished them in there. Yeah, that's all I did. Drilled it out 6mm, squished it in, done. As for the rear, I didn't feel like finding an arm or something that would work with the garbage that was back there already. So I put on a little L bracket, bolted it straight to the end of the chassis, drilled that out to 6mm because I felt like it, and then put a massive M6 bolt running through the whole thing with the nut on the end. And yeah, that means I drilled out the shock tower 6mm, I drilled out the L bracket 6mm, I drilled out the arm 6mm, and then stuck a M6 bolt through it. Done. I think it was like an M6 by, what is that, M6 by 30 or 40? No, it's 40. Yeah, M6 by 40. So yeah, crazy mess works. Seriously, can't believe it. Still can't believe it. I'm just gonna go with that. Just can't believe it worked. But that's how RC is. You can mix and mod and make whatever kind of hellish mess that you want to. I never thought I would actually be using X-Maxx parts for anything. Anything. God, anything. Seriously. I mean, you see what condition my X-Maxx is in right now. The rear diff is blown. I ripped off the arms. It don't have a damn thing on it right now that can make it go. I didn't even bother taking out the system. The system and everything else is still in, like, bump it. I mean, screw it. It's just gonna sit up there for a while and stew. And because every time I put a diff in it, it blows it. Oh boy. I mean, I guess it takes something like this, something that has massive diffs like this, in order for it not to blow. So yeah, R5, X-Maxx arms, shafts, hubs, works. So oh, what a freaking monster this is.